Hello everyone, Seth Dunn with In Motion Ministries. I've been coming to you recently with videos talking about the fundraising campaign that we're running through the end of the year. But I wanted to come to you today with a bit more of an update as to how we're ministering and how we're going. Because, as most of you are well aware, I'm sure, 2020 has brought some very interesting things with international and even domestic travel being challenging. And some of that's starting to come back and so forth. So you may be wondering, so how with a ministry that's been focused on international ministry, taking short-term mission teams around the world, how are we doing that today? So you're probably well aware that short-term mission trips did get shut down, not just with In Motion Ministries, but really across the entire short-term mission ministry industry, so to speak, in mid-March. So really nothing has happened this year with that type of ministry. But we made a decision early on that we weren't going to sit around and wait for things to happen. We have a mission, a message, a commission from the Father that we take seriously. So we're going to the nations in a variety of ways. First of all, for 2021, there are plans for physical travel. Several of us have trips already in the works, and time will tell how that all works out, what that looks like, but we have plans in the works for both domestic and international travel to go and share the goodness of God with people. The other way that this is happening is, of course, through social media, through things like podcasts. You may be aware that You Are Worthy is one of the ministries that operates under the umbrella of In Motion Ministries, and they've launched a new podcast. There's a variety of other things happening by which the good news of Jesus is being shared with people. We're doing more one-on-one with people here locally. Interesting enough, Sandra and I have several churches that are having us come in and share with them, which is not something we've really done much of because we've been busy running around the world doing short-term mission trips. So we'll be going into some churches in the next few months and sharing God's goodness and love with them and making a difference. So between doing things virtually, been interacting with a lot of our missionaries and encouraging them and building them up, as well as some physical travel, those are the avenues that we're utilizing to make a difference. So as we're in the middle of this fundraising campaign, our invitation to you is the mission has not changed. Nothing about the call of God has changed. It's just some of the methods are shifting. And granted, we're exploring. We're looking at new ways, things that we can do better and do different to continue the message of God's goodness and love, the finished work of Jesus on the cross, coming into people's lives that they might live that fullness that Christ has for them. That message is the same. The mission to share it's the same. We're just changing up how we're doing it. So we invite you to join us by financially participating in going to the nations to share God's goodness and love. God bless you all.